r/Askreddit by Robotainment. What's something small you can start doing today to better yourself? Hit the snooze button. The hardest part of getting up is sitting up. Move and you'll keep going. Edit. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. And my first silver. Yippee. Okay, but how? Edit. Like 100 of you have told me about the Apple Army. So anyone reading this, apparently we need that app. Forgive yourself for not starting yesterday. I used to be addicted to soda and drank an unhealthy amount. Now I just drink water all day and occasionally have soda as a treat now and then. I feel a lot better and less groggy without all the soda. Edit. Thanks for the gold, silver, and all the upvotes. Who knew a post about me kicking a bad habit would get so much attention? Brush your teeth twice a day. It is incredibly important you keep good dental hygiene. Brush before bed if you want to keep your teeth. Brush in the morning if you want to keep your friends. If it takes less than a few minutes to do and you're doing absolutely nothing, do it. Write down the stuff you've been putting off and schedule yourself time specifically to get them done. It will keep your mind free from having to constantly remind yourself, and once the task is completed, you're free. Start putting $20 away from each paycheck into a savings account. Don't look at that money. Don't touch that money. That money may as well not exist. Repeat every paycheck, bumping it up as opportunity affords you. Get at least 30 minutes of exercise a day, as simple as taking a walk. This reply, np.reddit.com link reply by/u/gov Schwarzenegger. np.reddit.com link is pretty great. Clean your house or room. At the very least just what you can see. It is the only way I can get out of a rut. Thanks for gold, my first ever. I have a horribly anxious mind. Just tidying up helps me move on to the next step. Make more time to hang out with my friends and be there for them. I mean, I guess I could try, but what if I don't have common interests with your friends? Edit. Thanks for the silver, kind strangers. Edit 2. Thanks for my first gold, kind stranger who I'm suspecting is the op. Pick an interesting sounding book. Read it for a few minutes a day. Just try and be nicer to people. Don't fake it, just general niceness. Put that positive shit out there and it will follow. Edit. Wow, this is a really great post. Original poster gold everywhere and everybody is happy, haha. Working out more often. I'm really bad with that. A buddy of mine is practically a bodybuilder. I was surprised to learn that he only works out 3 days a week. I'm not trying to get as big as him, though I feel like 3 decent workouts a week isn't too hard. Forgive your past self and learn from your previous mistakes. Also, you can improve others' lives by saying thanks. It goes a long way. Put moisturizer with some SPF on your face. Edit. Yes, even in winter. Yes, even if you're darker skinned. You are jumping right over the word moisturizer. Take a break from screens every so often. I work in front of a computer, so I know my terrible eyes are only going to get worse. Anything I can do to help them I will. So I shouldn't watch Netflix on my computer while browsing Reddit on the phone with the TV on in the background. Spend 5 minutes picking up the room you are in. Do that 2 or 3 times a day and eventually you'll get into the habit and keeping things clean. And hashtag X200B. Edit. Thanks to whoever gave me gold. Spreading the positive vibes, my boy. And hashtag X200B. Point to end the edit. Completely rearranged my room. Still got a bit of cleaning left to do, but it feels great. Walking into my room now. Feels like I'm in a new room all over again. Very refreshing. And hashtag X200B. Point 3 road edit. This is the kind of vibes we need leading into the new year. I hope for the best for you guys next year, and may many blessings be in store for you guys. Also, get to cleaning, boys and girls. Start your day with some stretching exercises. Also, happy cake day. D. Edit. I went to bed last night with 4K karma and woke up to this. Jesus guys. Thank you. D. Edit 2. Thank you for the gold, kind stranger. I start every day at the gym stretching the only 2 muscles in my body that matter, my right bicep and my left bicep. Start by writing down a goal, then make a list of smaller achievable milestones on the way to reaching that goal. Make a budget and stick to it. It can change your life dramatically for the better. Man, I worked in blue collar jobs for a few years and the amount of shit I got for having a budget. But multiple guys would come back to me and say my wife thinks we need a budget like you got. Made me feel better. The peace of mind of not worrying about money is second to none. Oh, I have a car emergency? Good thing I have been putting away money for that very problem is a much better way to live. I offered many guys the opportunity to lay out finances and I would help them make a budget, and not a single one took me up on it. Hell, even my dad won't let me help him, and he is in all kinds of financial trouble. Edit. Okay, I think I have like 20 people asking me for help with a budget. I'm actually kind of on my honeymoon at the moment, so I don't have access to my computer and mobile is a pain. So here is what I'll do. I will try to do a screen capture of me making a budget and talking through it the best I can and post it. Luckily I do presentations for a living, so it shouldn't be too hard to watch, I hope. I won't leave you all hanging, just give me some time to get back and get through Christmas. Sorry everyone, I wasn't ready for that, but I was toying around with trying to help people with basic budgets for a while, so this could be my excuse. Thanks everyone, be safe, and I shall return. Edit 2. Okay, I got home about 5 hours ago, and I just finished the recording and I'm working on getting it to YouTube. Guys, it is rough and it's one long video of me explaining whatever I can think of. I wanted to really get this out soon, since I don't want anyone to lose momentum on making a change in their lives. So please excuse the audio issues and extremely bad polish on this video. I had to learn audio setup, recording software, video editing software, and YouTube just to get this up, so please give me slack. I just wanted to provide some help, but in a world of flashy YouTube intros and multi-video playlists I feel insufficient. I will try to help you all navigate the video the best I can once it is up, and will send it to all. I hope this helps. Rambling video. Yao 2.b link. Start doing simple exercises that don't require any equipment. Walking/running outside, push-ups, sit-ups. Edit. I guess not really simple, as most of them require a certain technique, so you don't hurt yourself in the long run. But it doesn't cost money. It's something you can do at home if you don't have the time to go to the gym, or combine going to the gym with exercises at home. Good luck to anyone trying something like this. There is a good link in the replies here to a useful website about this link. www.nerdfitness.com link. Thanks to you /the zero of Miester. Great suggestions. Hope people looking for motivation find it. That does it for my gold train, but you guys keep paying it forward. Happy holidays. Jesus Christ, how much did you spend? Say nice things to the people around you. Even small ones, like thank you, well done, good job, etc. Edit. Wow. First Reddit gold ever. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Been really depressed lately. I have always wanted to start a hobby where I could work with my hands. I decided to get into woodworking and my main goal is to build an arcade cabinet from scratch this upcoming year. I also started looking into getting more serious about hiking. Edit. Wow, thanks for all the comments. I actually made the decision last week and already purchased my first batch of tools. Drill/impact driver set, circular saw and a jigsaw. I have a buddy who is experienced in woodworking kind of guiding me from afar, since he lives in a different state. But I did find that /r/woodworking, /r/cade and /r/hiking to be very helpful. My first project is going to be building a pegboard for my garage and I'm really looking forward to it. To whoever needs it, put down that cigarette. You can do it. This random person believes in you. Cold turkey right now. Let's go. Edit. I'm not and have never been a smoker, so I can't imagine how hard it is to quit. But I thought, if I could give even one person a little push to give it up with my comment, then that's worth it to me. I posted on one of these threads a year ago or so about trying to quit. I've been a non-smoker since June now. Seeing little things like this on Reddit is a huge help. Thank you for being that person to believe in someone. Drink more water. Save $1 for every time I'm negative. Maybe start with $0.10 and then gradually increase it to $1. or until you are cured of being overly negative, or you have enough money saved from this to do something you've been really wanting to do. Are you now a millionaire? Edit. Thanks anonymous user for the silver. Set a schedule. It doesn't have to be set in stone, but a general idea of how your day will go will help alleviate stress and anxiety. Don't worry about what other people think. If you do anything, do it for yourself. Set a sleep schedule and try to stick with it. Waking up at the same time every day was one of the best things I've started doing. I'm sorry, this does not qualify as small. Pick up a book. Read for fun. Give 5 compliments a day and make them all different. Brightening up someone else's day is always a great way to boost your mood and confidence. Try to formulate a way you might be able to start letting go of past pain. Edit. OMG, my first gold. Thank you, kind stranger. What if the root of your past pain is your own actions? Forgiving yourself is pretty complicated, and I've yet to figure out how. Force yourself to look at things/situations with reason and logic, rather than knee-jerk emotional responses. Take deep, controlled breaths. Allocate time more directly to maintenance of my body and home. I lost 100 pounds this year, all due to diet. I could be a lot healthier if I added 30 minutes of exercise. Then there's my house. After I lost my wife, I had a lot of trouble motivating myself to clean, and now certain rooms are really needing it. If I could allocate even just an hour a day to it, I would eventually be able to get back to regular maintenance, rather than feeling helpless every time I open the door to one of those rooms. Lastly, reading. I desperately want to get back into it, and I've succeeded a couple times and loved it. But college broke my spirit of habitual reading, and I'm not sure how to get it back. I usually just scroll by comments, but I have to reply to this one. Sorry for your loss. Honestly, if you're anything like me, then meditating. Start every day with 10 minutes of meditation, and it will help bundles in calming you down and allowing you to think rationally throughout the day. And NBSP. Edit. Well, this blew up. My inbox is going crazy. 2 things. Point 1, yes, it's tough to start off with 10 minutes of meditation. My point was that 10 minutes is more than enough, so if you target that to be your ceiling, that's all you need. But meditation is ridiculously tough and much harder than people actually think it is, so as others have recommended, starting off with 2 to 3 minutes and then building up isn't a bad idea. Point 2, I can definitely see people falling asleep during meditation. And initially, that's not even a bad thing, because the whole point of it is calmness and clarity of thoughts. But if you push yourself a little bit consciously, you can maintain that clarity of thought, even while you stay awake, and keep yourself aware. Remember, inhale 1 and then breathe out 2, then 3, 4, then 5, 6. Keep counting so that your attention is on your breathing, and you will have a difficult time falling asleep, but an easier time from there on focusing on something. Try to do a random act of kindness for a stranger every day. To finally start looking for a therapist. I know it sounds ridiculous, but even working up the motivation to go online and search for one is hard. I keep telling myself I'll do it, and am perfectly capable of doing it, and have the time to do it, but then I just don't. Look yourself in the mirror and smile. I know it can be hard sometimes, but life is too short to not be bringing positive energy to your life. Much love, everyone. Practice mindfulness for just 15 minutes a day. You can do it throughout the day, maybe 3 times for 5 minutes. To do this, you basically try to be aware of yourself and your surroundings. Notice what is near you. Notice where you are. Notice why you are there, or why your feet or arms are in a certain position. Notice why you might be feeling sad or angry or even happy. Mindfulness builds patience and makes you more empathetic toward people. It helps you become aware of other people and helps you learn how to communicate to them better. Do your dishes before you go to bed. Waking up with a clean kitchen is a great feeling. Spend less time on social media and more time with real people. Smile more when you're out in public. You'd be amazed how many people respond well to it until you actually start doing it. Learn to play a stringed instrument. Something as simple as a ukulele can provide loads of fun and stress relief. Start meditating. Even 10 minutes a day will make a difference. I've tried meditating, but I don't think I've ever actually meditated. If you consider your diet lacking, you can pick a single fruit and get determined to eat one of that fruit each day. It can either be consumed as is or in the form of juice, but it should be fresh either way. It's not a really big deal. It only takes a few minutes from your day, but if you do it systematically, the extra vitamins and fibers from that one fruit will help your organism and will definitely benefit you more than not eating fruit at all. Edit. Happy cake day from me as well. Also, many thanks for the gold. Delete your Facebook account. Looking at everyone else's perfect lives will drag you down, bro. Get rid of it pronto. No, but really, delete Facebook. You won't regret it. Getting enough sleep can do wonderful things, or so I hear. Believe in yourself. Take a minute to write down 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small they are. It really helps put things in perspective. They can be anything from having a bed, to sleep in, to getting all the green lights on the way, to work, to good coffee. Eating better, I suppose. Also, happy cake day op. No screen time before bed. Sub in a couple pages of reading to put you to sleep. Your dreams will thank you. Damn, who keeps giving the gold? My guess would be original poster, as they're the only comment without gold. Well, apart from you. Keep this Christmas train rolling. Cheers to a positive thread. Being mindful of how you do things and being more organized. All these people keep talking about loving yourself and complimenting yourself and other forms of self-care, and I can't help but hate myself. I just don't know how to change that. Look for things to be grateful for, even basic things like having food and shelter. Look for good things in other people and the world around you without comparing yourself to them. Just try to appreciate that everything and everyone isn't utter shit. In my experience, once I learned to see the world around me as a less hostile, less negative place, it was easier to focus inward and start finding good things about myself. Also, when you feel super low, just know that there are thousands of strangers who are out there rooting for you. You're never as alone as you feel. Find something good to say and share it with others. If you can't think of anything positive to add to daily conversation, consider saying nothing until you do. Give yourself a hug, because it's your cake day op. Happy cake day. Drink more water. Set a goal to think of 3 good things that happened to you throughout the day and write them down. Try to do something new once a day, even the smallest of things you've never done. Journaling. I haven't done it in a bit, but when I journal and stick to it, it's usually the best part of my day. I also love going back, reading my old journals, and reflecting on my past and understanding how I've grown since then. Also, make a Goodreads account and log the books you read, and get recommendations for new books to read. While reading itself doesn't make me a better person, I found that having a productive hobby like reading makes me a happier person instead of just laying around and watching too much Netflix. Edit. Gold and silver? Wow. Be more positive. Quit smoking. Cut out the refined sugars. Drink more water. Studying. Also, happy cake day. Edit. This is the first time I've been given any of these medal things, especially gold, so thanks. Start eating more healthy. You are a good person. Tell yourself every day and you'll end up believing it. Soon you'll end up acting it out too. Make your bed. Meditate. Make your bed. It sets up your day in a disciplined way. Geez, this gifting chain is insane. I've never seen so much gilding in a single thread. Learning a new language. Learn 5 new vocab words a day and use them as often as you can. Also, don't spend so much on internet gold. 1. Less time on social media. Point 2. Don't sleep in / stay up too late. Point 3. Eat better and / or smaller portions. Point 4. Exercise a little each day, even if it's just a 15-minute walk or push-ups for each time you die playing COD. Point 5. Take a moment before bed to reflect on the day and clear your mind. Point 6. Be thankful for the little things and do little things to help others and give back, holding doors open, saying a kind word to your cashier, texting someone to let them know that you're thankful for them. Edit. Thought of another. May add more as I think of them. Point 7. Control what you can control. Spend less time worrying about things you can't control / help change. Stay within yourself. If you cannot exercise or diet, at least drink a minimum of 2 LTS of water. That can help you keep in shape. Make sure you're watching what you eat and controlling portions of it. It makes a difference. Call a friend or family member you haven't spoke to in a while and check in on how they're doing. Check in on your stress level often. Are your shoulders tensed? Is your tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth? Try to relax and find the cause of whatever is triggering your stress. Tell yourself something positive / what you like about yourself. Stop doing anything you are doing and appreciate everything you have in front of you. It's a nice way to thank it all. Try to be productive for at least 5 minutes a day. Those 5 minutes might just turn into 15 or 30 or more. Be self-aware. I'm not in the best of shape, so I'd like to cut my diet down or do more exercise. Start logging your meals to track your calories. Becoming aware of everything you eat makes a huge difference and immediately improves your eating choices / willpower against snacking. Increase your retirement contributions by 1%. You likely aren't going to miss 1%, but that 1% can be huge later on. Quick Google says the median household salary in the US is $59,039. 1% of that contributed monthly, assuming a 30-year average growth of 6% yields $17,711.70 contributions. $30,233.53 interest for 1%. Something you likely won't even notice. You could have an extra $50K in your retirement account, assuming you are 30 right now. If you are only 20, that number becomes $93,856.16. 0.1%. That's all. Increase it now and let it grow. Find 5 things you are grateful for. It helps keep the small nuisances in perspective when you're trying to focus on the positive. Say things about other people behind their back. If you sit at your chair all day, you probably have bad posture caused by anterior pelvic tilt and upper cross syndrome. What this looks like is neck craning forward, slouching shoulders, belly sticking out, butt sticking out. Think of an S-curve. Your head is forward, shoulders back, belly forward, but is back. This will lead to back, knee, neck, shoulder, hip, elbow, even ankle pain. Basically, everywhere that can hurt may. Correcting this isn't incredibly difficult, and it takes about 30 minutes a day of light exercise and stretching followed by consistent use of good posture. When you nail it, you'll breathe better and feel better overall. The #1 key is to learn to activate your glute muscles. Best way to do this is to do glute-centric motions without weight, so you can focus on exploring pathways that activate the muscle. This includes squats, good mornings, glute bridges, and kickbacks. From here, the other strengthening exercises are for the upper back and the core. Prone cobras for the upper back. Look up the position on Google. Very simple. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds. Release. This is endurance training. Aim for 3 to 5 reps of 60 seconds or so. Next is planks. No cheating. Make sure your tummy is tucked in and not drooping, or you're not doing yourself any favors. After this, we want to do some simple stretching. Look up the warrior pose. This will stretch your hip flexors and quads. This pull your hips down while your abs pull up. We want the abs to win this fight, so stretch the quads, strengthen the abs. But stretching is the least important. Most important is activation of the glutes, followed by developing a sense of how good posture feels, so you can return to it without a mirror. 2 years sober today. Opiates. Point 1. Write down your goals. This is overstated a lot because it works. Point 2. Stop listening to what anyone else thinks. You have only one life. It's yours. Fulfill it. Point 3. Move. When you feel that voice in your head telling you you're not good enough or smart enough, kill the voice. You are in control. Those of us fortunate enough to have healthy brains take them for granted, myself included. Point 4. This is the biggest one and ties them all together. Believe in yourself. If you want to run a mile, but beforehand tell yourself how hard and impossible it is, you're already beat. We all have a choice, no matter what race or where you came from. You can choose to sit and die with the time, or you can make the very best of whatever this weird thing life is. Talk to people, love your family and friends, and never sweat the small stuff. Happy ICACEV day to you. Do my homework. Shave your pubic mats into a neat bush. Stop eating sugar. It makes a big difference in your overall health. Take a hobby or project to the next level. Don't aim for perfection. Just try to keep your mind open to learning and improving. Never leave a room with empty hands. Take laundry to the basket/washer, dishes to the sink/dishwasher. Put that book on your nightstand that you've been wanting to read but haven't got to in months back in the bookcase. Hell, take a new roll of toilet paper with you when you need to go. Just make every movement a useful action, since you were going to move anyway. Your house will be organized, cleaned and stocked in no time, and stay that way. You know that coffee cup you left in your car from this morning, and the other one that's rolling around in the back seat? Well, you can start by bringing those inside the house. It's amazing what you can achieve if you don't make an excuse for not doing even the smallest of things.